Alright guys, what is going on? Today is Sunday, January 19th. We are 19 days into this journey. Going to be a little bit of a different video today, nothing you haven't seen before, but yeah, going to go through a little bit of mobility and stretching, as well as some short game work, some chipping and putting over the range. But I'm sitting here in the basement. This is usually where I do my mobility flexibility routines, and that's what we're going to get into first. It shouldn't be anything outside of what you would normally see, so it's going to be some static stretching, foam rolling, as well as just some general mobility work, especially on my back and my upper body. And then once we're done with that, we're going to head over to the range and really try to perfect the chipping that I've been working on, as well as get my putting stroke back, because that needs a ton of work right now. So yeah, that's enough of hearing me talk, but before we get into it, leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future videos. And with that, let's get started. Alright, just finished up the stretching. Let's get over to the range. Okay, so chipping and putting, the short game. It's getting better. If we were to work on one thing consistently, I think that the short game would probably be where I need to gain the most strokes. I need to be able to get up and down. I need to score points when I can. And yeah, I think overall there's just a lot of room for improvement. There's a ton of different shots you can learn, and it's kind of a never-ending thing. But to start off with the chipping, I ended up kind of starting slow. I was chipping maybe 10 to 15 shots at a time to the close pin, and then I was going to the back pin, which was probably 20 to 25 feet away. And overall, that one was a little more comfortable. Just really the green on this artificial turf is super fast, so you can't fly it 3/4 of the way there and expect it to stop rolling anytime soon. So you really have to only chip it about halfway, and then it will roll out the rest of the way. Obviously, it depends on the shot you're playing and the club that you use. But for me, just like a standard stock chip, I have to fly it about halfway there, and then it will roll out the rest of the way. So it just depends on the conditions and the club and the swing. Overall, I felt pretty confident with this, but I definitely need to eliminate some of the bad shots, like hitting the ground before the ball, or maybe like standing up and blading the ball or hitting it through the back of the green. Those are definitely going to kill any progress, but things are getting better, and I think I'm starting to remember how to chip, which is good. And then moving on to putting. My putting today was actually not terrible. I think one of the big things I've been trying to work on is just getting a consistent stroke back. I tend to kind of move the putter out when I take it back, and then I will bring it to the inside on the way through. And I know that that is just probably a matter of setup and how I'm moving my upper body in the putting stroke. So I need to work on that a little bit. I think I've probably got a few tweaks. Maybe I'll look at some video of what I was doing previously, and things should improve once I nail that. But did a couple different drills here. I went in a circle hitting like 3, 5, and 6 foot putts roughly, and trying to make as many as I could. First time around, I did not make as many as I would have liked. I think the root cause of that was I may have been too slouched over in my posture instead of bending at the waist and really kind of like locking in the core during my putting stroke. But I have to experiment with that just a little bit more. I think that is the move, but yeah, still lots of progress to go on that. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and sticking through my rough short game practice. But If you enjoyed what I'm doing, if you enjoyed the progress that I'm making, then leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Next video, we will be back at the range and working on the swing. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye.